Welcome back, metalheads, to Essentials of Rock and Metal History. Today we dive into the creative volatility of Faith No More. We're covering the trilogy that defined their peak, from the arrival of Mike Patton to the experimental sensory deprivation of Bearsville. It starts in 1989. Faith No More had the music ready at Studio D in Sausalito, but they were singerless after firing Chuck Mosley. Jim Martin had heard a demo from a high school band called Mr. Bungle and suggested their 19-year-old singer, Mike Patton. In an extraordinary feat, Patton wrote all the lyrics and vocal melodies for the entire album in just about 2 weeks. Producer Matt Wallace tracked a mix of high-gain guitars and Bill Gould's clanky, signature funk-inflected bass. Epic was the turning point. It blended rap, rock, and a haunting piano outro, propelling them into the global mainstream. The track Surprise, You're Dead used a riff Jim Martin wrote in the 70s with his old bandmate, the late Cliff Burton. Despite its 4 million sales, Wallace later felt the mix was too thin and top-heavy with excessive high-frequency EQ. By 1992, they wanted to escape the funk metal label. They moved to Coast Recorders to create something beautiful yet horrific. Tension rose. Jim Martin wanted traditional metal, while the others explored industrial noises and cinematic samples. Roddy Bottum revolutionized their sound using an EMU Emax 2 and a Kurzweil K2000 for complex layering. He walked around with a DAT recorder, capturing environmental sounds like carnival noises to map onto his keys. Take Midlife Crisis. It used samples from Simon and Garfunkel and even the Beastie Boys, hiding them within a dense, aggressive mix. The finale of Jizzlobber features a massive pipe organ, recorded to emphasize a crushing doom metal atmosphere. They also recorded a cover of Easy by the Commodores, which became an accidental global smash hit. In 1994, Jim Martin was out, fired via fax. To replace him, they recruited Patton's Bungle colleague, Trey Spruance. They moved to Bearsville Studios in Woodstock for sensory deprivation, staying secluded to keep their focus sharp. They swapped Matt Wallace for Andy Wallace, aiming for a more acoustic and punctuated sonic profile. Roddy Bottum was largely absent. Mourning the loss of his father and friend, Kurt Cobain, Bill Gould stepped up. The soul-infused Evidence showcased Patton's incredible range, proving the band could be sophisticated and smooth without losing their edge. The album jumped from the smooth soul of Evidence to the grinding, chaotic hardcore of Cuckoo for Caca. Technically, it was a peak for gear enthusiasts, using everything from Roland synths to Glyn Johns drum miking. Faith No More proved they could conquer the charts and then dismantle their success in the name of art. From the clanky bass of Bill Gould to the diverse drumming of Mike Bordin, they remains one of the most technically gifted bands of their era. What's your essential Faith No More track? Epic, Midlife Crisis, or maybe Evidence? Let us know below. Don't forget to subscribe and suggest which essential album we should cover next. Stay heavy, metalheads.